Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
Jay?
Don't do it.
Jay has an announcement, guys.
Dude, there's no water running here, and I just had to take a dookie thinking that everything was running on all cylinders, and now I'm just floating there.
Yeah.
Sitting in the water, laying on my back.
No, you're not sitting in the water. You're just sitting there. The shit is just laying there.
It's laying there, dude. The water
on the porcelain.
I'm so nervous that the next time I come back here, I'm just gonna be banned.
Yeah, but they're
How
not
you
gonna,
get 86 for taking a shit?
They're not gonna know it was you though.
They're gonna run the cameras, dude.
You're wearing a mask.
There's like 2 Asian people that walk in here. One's me, one's you. You're gonna say you didn't do it. I'm here. It's done. I'm
if they
guilty.
ask me, I'm definitely outing you.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be like, you don't want it to fall on you, and I get it.
Yeah, I live here.
Yeah, you're here all the time. You don't want to be known as the shit guy.
Yeah, well, it's okay though. You're only here once a week, and you're wearing a mask. They're not gonna.
I was wearing half a mask at half mask.
Half mask.
Dude, after this, I gotta go check on it. And
yeah,
if
he's about to go check on it.
Dude, I gotta go check on if the shit is still there, dude. If it's not there, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I gotta hope it's there
They
so that I
can
can kill it.
You're hella outing yourself right now.
No, dude. Yeah, self-perjury. This is all alleged.
So Jay texted me. He's like, dude, there's no water. And I was like, just abort mission, bro. Because there's nothing. Like, I bet you, like, were you just staring at it or were you just sitting there?
Well, like, I stood up and I hit the thing and I was like, oh, I didn't get it. And then I, like, toggled the thing up and down. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, no, it's not working. So I ran over to the sink and I was like, oh, no, it's gone, dude. And that's when I hit you. I was like, yo, you're not going to believe this, bro. There's no running water.
Well, if you want to see what Jay's shit looks like, head to our Patreon, patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. Bunch of bonus content, Jay's shit included.
It's uncensored.
Uncensored, man. What do you think about other people discussing their bowels and their feces?
It doesn't really mess with me. Like, I don't think I have, like, a weak stomach for it. Like if we're eating,
yeah,
and then someone walks in and they're like, yeah, I just had to take the fattest dump. I'll just be
it doesn't bother you?
Nah.
Yeah, because I know, no, it doesn't fuck up my meal, but I do know people that do get fucked up from talking about shit. Yeah. I hope if you're listening to this and you're eating, we do apologize if you have a sensitive stomach. I guess just grow some nuts and have a better stomach.
You ever just had a better stomach, dude? Just think about that.
Yeah, for real. But you had the mask at half mask.
Yeah,
because you're still not 100% comfortable with
rocking it no mask.
Yeah,
I just don't know how each establishment is gonna handle the no mask necessary mandate.
That's the problem.
That's the problem because we're not all on the same page.
Right.
It says you don't have to wear it, but if the business asks you to,
you should wear it.
You should wear it.
Yeah, but that's where it's tough because I was at Vaughn's the other day, and they do require masks, but some people in there weren't wearing masks. And I'm sure their argument was, well, the CDC said that I don't have to wear a mask in public, but and then they just completely disregard the second part of the CDC's guidelines where if a business is requiring you to wear a mask, you have to wear a mask.
Right. Like it always has to go like this. Like, yeah, that is the new mandate, but each and every state has their own rules, which then goes to each and every store or restaurant or establishment has their own rules in regards to the mask.
Well, do you agree that we should just go maskless when we can all go maskless?
Yeah, exactly. Like
so just to make it easier.
Just to make it easy. That's why I choose to just at least have it on my ears, fucking up my face, just in case shit's about to go down. Like, yo, bro, your mask. Like, my fault. It was just right here.
Yeah,
I just gotta take a shit.
Jay,
fuck, man,
what are you doing, man? Yo, Jay's morning was fucked up because of that.
Yo, that threw off the first session.
Yeah,
dude.
we were in here for like 40 minutes talking about like.
We usually start off to like shoot the shit. I actually had to shoot my shit, dude.
Jay, man, Jay's just not. It's just he got a case of the Mondays. He brought the loudest fucking jacket today.
Oh, dude, listen to this.
Like, I thought we were professional podcasters now. We got sponsors and shit.
Dude, this is what it is. You get a podcast and ASMR all at one time. Even my drink is loud.
Yeah, what is going on, dude?
Okay, man. This is how it feels like you're in the room with us.
I feel like I got a kid. I got to take care of my older kid.
Oh, my God.
My kid's older than me.
You got to watch them wherever they go. Your kid's older than you.
My kid was born before I was.
Yo, I just adopted this dude. He's older than me.
Yo. Yo, speaking of kids, man, over the weekend, we were at Jay's house, having a little family shindig, and, one of our younger nephews, I think he's considered a nephew, right?
I don't know the technical term because we're all just...
Let's just call him a nephew.
Yeah, to
for
make
the sake
it
of the
easy.
story. So one of our nephews started messing with my younger brother, and, my brother just doesn't like to be messed with. And understandably so. Like, nobody wants to be fucked with.
Yeah, no one wants to be messed with.
Who wants to be messed with, dude? Nobody. Yeah. Like, you don't want to get, like, low-key, the kid was bullying him.
Yep.
If you think about it like that. Like, he was jumping on him, taking his phone, fucking touching him. And JC he was trying his best to go along with the jokes, but sometimes enough is enough, man.
Yep. You gotta let him know.
You gotta let him know. So my brother he let him know.
Decked the shit out of him.
He didn't deck the shit out of him. He just started strangling him.
Oh, yo.
And I think what took my brother over the top was that my brother was sleeping. The kid took his phone, and then my brother's like, yo, give it back. The dude didn't want to give it back, and all hell broke loose. Started choking the shit out of him. And you know what? When I heard that, I was like, dude, you get what you get.
Dude, you fuck with someone's stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised when you get fucked up.
Exactly. But I think, that was a learning lesson for the kid, because when my dad came to the rescue, the kid was like, it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. I'm sorry. I peed my pants a little bit.
Yo, I did not know that.
JC sunned the fuck out of him, dude.
Dude.
And I was, he's just a little kid. He's a lot younger than my brother. But I'm saying, dude, if anybody can get it, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you learn your lesson. That dude is never going to fuck with anybody after that.
I was going to say, like, I wanted to start this off by saying, like, bullying works. But he just fucked him up, so bullying doesn't work.
Bullying does not work. Because, like, let's talk about the situation with you and our other cousin.
Yeah, so just as you were explaining that just reminded me of what happened at that family party.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long time ago.
How old were you then? Like 14?
I think I probably was 14, 15. And at this family party, me and him were just chilling. He was bugging me for something. I don't know what. Yeah. This is a long time ago because I'm like 26 now. And he goes and like slaps the glasses off my face. He doesn't touch my face, but he like swipes just enough.
And your glasses fall.
They go flying.
And that's when you had enough.
Me, as a glasses wearer, I'm like, dude, that's fucking disrespectful. So I got up and decked the shit out of him.
Yeah, in the face. One punch man.
One punch man straight to the head. And you know what happened after that? Never fucked with me.
Never fucked with you again. I think that taught him a life lesson. Don't fuck with people. And
he
never
did
it.
Nicer after that?
I think so. I've never seen him touch glasses after that.
Never fucked with you.
Definitely not.
You know what it is now? He's a glasses wearer.
Yeah, that's what he turned into. He wasn't a glasses wearer before, but when he knocked your shit off and you got decked, he was like...
He slapped those glasses off my face, it landed on his.
I wish I was there. I think I was there, but I just didn't see it.
Yeah, I think you were playing GameCube.
Okay, so if I was playing GameCube, that means it happened right behind me, and I had no idea.
Exactly.
So he didn't even struggle or like fight or...
Yeah, he didn't yet.
He knew what he did.
Yeah,
he knew what
the
he
look
did.
on his face was like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. And that's probably the look on our nephew's face when JC sunned him. He was like, I fucked up, dude. I fucked with the wrong beast. And you just don't mess with people, dude.
Yeah.
It's just keep to yourself. If someone's got glasses, don't touch them. Just don't touch people's stuff.
Yeah,
how hard is that,
dude? And even like a phone.
Yeah.
You know how everyone is with their phone,
right,
nowadays.
dude?
You try to remove that shit when they're just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
stop
the bullshit.
Stop the bullshit. And he displays behavior. He displays bully behavior. Our nephew.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of those people in elementary school. I've been bullied a lot in elementary school by the same type of people where they think they're playing around, they're pushing your buttons, they think it's funny because you're not doing anything, and then one day you just bounce back and they're like, oh, okay,
yeah,
this is not funny.
It's not funny anymore. And that reminds me of like when I was, how old do you think he is? I'm gonna go with like 10.
Yeah, 10. 11.
When I was like 10, I was a small kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the bigger fat dudes. The bigger dudes would always like fuck with me, and then I remembered that when enough was enough, I really like went and fought them.
Yeah,
it is what it is, dude.
But you're not a fighter though. You're just standing up for yourself.
Yeah, and then after that, they don't fuck with me anymore. So that's all it is.
So I think the moral of the story is just fucking don't touch people, dude.
If you're not ready to be touched.
Yeah, if you're not ready to be touched, don't fucking touch people.
Unless you're like the bully and you can fight too, then
fuck.
you just got a bad situation.
Usually that's not. I've never heard of that being the case. Like the bully that can actually fight is like going around fighting other people. Like
Right.
I've never heard that narrative.
Usually video surfacing is like the bully gets slept. Right
Yeah,
after.
you know what? I love those videos.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fight fan, but when I see bullies getting fucked up by little kids or kids that are smaller than them,
Yep.
I celebrate that because fucking chill.
Yeah. And everyone's usually supportive because like
Yeah.
that shouldn't have been happening in the first place, bro.
But you know what? I also feel for those kids because a lot of the times bullies are the ones that grew up in a rough environment. Maybe their parents were abusive. Maybe they don't have a father or a mother.
Sometimes,
either.
dude, like I guess there is always a reason why they are bullying, but what if it's for like just because I don't know.
They just enjoy it. They're
Yeah.
sadistic.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Could be.
We don't really know.
Yeah.
With the children.
What we do know is that we don't know. You know.
Exactly, dude. The more you know, like the what you know is like a circle, and the more you know, you just don't know.
Yeah. What I do know is that me and Mers were on the news last night.
Dude.
Mers is our cousin, by the way, for those who are new to the podcast.
You guys end up on TV
All the time.
some way, somehow.
It's crazy. So me and Mers went to the gym yesterday. We rarely go to the gym together nowadays. So it was just a funnier experience to have it happen to both of us. We were working out. It was the end of our workout. We were just fucking around, being loud as always.
Loud.
And then we see these news reporters walk in. One of them was maskless.
Okay.
The other one had a mask on, and she came up to us and she was like, "Is it okay if you guys are in the background? We're about to broadcast." And we were just like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course. Of course.
So we were on Channel 8 News last night. They were talking about the mask mandate and people at the gym without masks. And we were looking handsome in the back, looking a little thick. Like we were thick boys in the back.
You guys are so trying to play like you weren't being recorded.
Yeah. It was so funny, dude. Because when we pulled up to the gym initially, we saw the
news
car.
truck? Yeah.
And we're like, "Oh shit, we're about to be on the news," like jokingly.
Again.
Again. And we were like, "Oh, we might be on the news today." Went through our workout, and then at the end of it, they came through and fucking put us on. So it was funny.
Were you trying to have like perfect form?
I was trying not to laugh.
Yeah, that's the look. Like no, anyone watching the news is like, "Oh, they're just in their background. They have no idea." But I saw the clip and I was like, "Look at these dudes trying not to laugh and touch each other's nuts."
Yeah, it's the funniest shit because me and Mers, like, we're always touching each other's nuts. Like, it's just a man shit, We're just touching nuts.
Just like a tap, like a boom.
And you just see us like trying so hard not to laugh in the background. It's good times, man.
I don't know how you guys always end up on TV.
Yeah.
It's like the 50th time.
Yeah, I don't have a face for TV, but somehow I always end up on there.
Voice for podcast,
Yeah.
face for radio.
So shout out to Channel 8. Man, news anchors, man. Let me just say, news anchors are fine, bro. I don't know if it's a requirement to like be fine to be a news anchor. Obviously, you're going to be on the news, so it would be highly, I guess, in the news outlet's favor to hire beautiful looking people.
I think that it's not a written requirement,
Yeah.
but I do think it's like on the hiring manager's like mind, like,
Oh yeah.
okay, is this person marketable?
Yeah. Is this person palatable?
Yeah, like are they digestible enough?
That's kind of fucked up though, right? If you're in the interview room and he's like, can I stand looking at this person?
Because man, they know that ratings control the shit.
What she got going under that dress? You think they're thinking that?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah?
definitely. The hiring managers for these things got to be pervy.
He's like, okay, so we're gonna have you change into this, and you're like, oh, okay, let me just go to the back. No, you could just change right
Change
here.
right
That's
here.
what
Is this a casting
yeah,
couch?
what are you doing to that camera?
Yo,
Are you filming me right now? I thought this was for Channel 3.
He's like, no, there's the only weather in here is in my pants.
Fuck. But yeah, I just noticed that news anchors, men and women, they're always like handsome or very beautiful.
Yeah, I think
So-
like people that are mainstays on the channels always have to be somewhat presentable.
Yeah, and it's not really something that you can teach.
Can you? Yeah, can you teach looks?
Yeah, you can't really do that. So like, they should just like at the beginning of journalism school, they should just be like, okay, next, like you're not gonna make it.
Damn,
you
I
know?
think there's room
Weed
for
'em out there.
growth though. The glow up.
The glow up, I guess that's true. Some people have, in your late 20s, you can glow up still.
Like women, here's what women do. They do their makeup.
Mhm.
Nothing new there. The men grow a beard.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta
is that
hide your
the only?
face.
Is that the only way to glow up with a beard? I feel like
As a
that is
man.
low key. It is. It's to get buff and have a beard.
It's a
Any
it's
other
a
way
hack.
is like how else are you gonna glow up
as a man.
as a man without other than growing your beard and getting muscles?
Yeah, because even Botox doesn't promise that, as we all seen by the Efron.
Yeah. Well, allegedly, we don't
Allegedly,
know.
my
We don't
bad,
know
my
for
bad,
sure.
my bad,
we
my
gotta be clear. We don't want to be defaming Zac Efron.
Yeah, I'm not defaming Mr. High School Musical himself.
But he is a handsome dude though.
regardless.
Regardless of the Botox or not. Buff, handsome, got some money,
Yeah.
does some man shit. Probably drives a truck.
He's a stand-up guy for all the short kings. I think he's like 5'4".
That's ironic. He's 5'4"?
I want to say, dude.
No, man. No way he's 5'4".
I don't think...
That's shorter than short for a man. Short to me is like 5'6".
I think
anything below is... That's not short anymore.
The world average is like 5'5".
No way.
I think.
Well, if we're talking about the entire world, then yeah, I believe that. But if we're just talking about like U.S.
Oh, the U.S. is probably like 5'7".
What's the world average for like
down under?
Down under.
I think it's like
5, right?
4.5, 5.
4.5, 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I fuck with that, dude. 4.5 is not. That's not too bad.
Let's let it be 4.5 so that I feel better.
Yeah, it's not. So then we can call ourselves above average.
There we go.
You know what? Should we measure
above average kings?
Should we measure ourselves for the Patreon? Like, not show it. Let us know in the comments below if you want us to like measure ourselves, but we won't show the actual thing that we're measuring. We'll just,
Yeah, you could leave a comment, or you can what's it called? You can show your vote with the numbers by signing up for the Patreon.
Yeah, sign up for the Patreon, and we'll let you know if we'll do it or not. Is that good content idea, or?
Dude, if I'm signed up to someone's Patreon and they're talking about they measure their shit,
it's kind of funny.
It is funny, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
We gotta make people sign NDAs though.
There you go. That's the thing. We gotta
no leaking.
We gotta, you can't leak the RSS feed, dude. So, I'm just saying, if it popped up on someone's Patreon, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but we have to be creative enough so that it's digestible.
Yeah, we gotta make that. We gotta make our junk digestible.
Damn.
So let's talk about the Joe Budden podcast real quick. Recently Joe Budden fired his two former co-hosts.
Dude, wasn't
Rory and Mal?
Weren't their names a part of the title?
Well, the title was before the Joe Budden podcast. It was I'll name this podcast later.
Right.
With Rory and Mal, is that what you're saying?
No. So it was I'll name this podcast later.
Period.
And then it became, from what I remember, whether it was on Spotify or not, the Joe Budden podcast with Rory and Mal.
Oh, so they did have their names, and then he took them out.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, and then he took them off.
Yeah, and then he recently fired them. You know what? We're not going to get into super details. If you want to know more about it, I'm sure you can do your Googles and shit.
I'm sure you could find the booth.
But, a little synopsis of what happened. I guess Rory and Mal were just asking for analytics. They were just asking for their numbers because they're in a percentage-based contract with the Joe Budden podcast, and they just wanted to see their numbers just to make sure that they're getting what they're paid, which is understandable.
Me, that's understandable as
That's
fuck.
more than understandable.
Like,
that should be a given.
You want to see the numbers? Here, I'm a Command C, Command V this right now.
And if you're not doing any shady shit, why wouldn't you show the numbers?
Right, and so I guess every time he asked for either of them asked about numbers in general, Joe would just get hostile about it.
He would get very defensive and be like, "Why do you not trust me? Do you think I'm stealing from you?"
Right.
And that is the first sign.
But I feel them though, because Rory was really like on some like, and I was naive about it because we're supposed to be boys. So I'm just like, oh, everything's
You wouldn't
cool.
think your boy would do that to you.
Exactly. But as we all see now, like especially after the fact that he went off on them. On a show. Like, why y'all were going to record that on a show? And then, but I mean, just that coupled with, like, all his things that happened in the past with him, like, maybe he just exhibits destructive behavior like that consistently.
And he's just practicing bad. He just has bad business practice.
Yeah.
That sucks, though, dude. To be homies with somebody, to break bread, to make all this money, and then to find out that your boy might be stealing from you. You built all of this. You did a podcast for like 6 or 7 years. You realized your homie was stealing from you, and to think that you were letting him slide because he was the homie.
Right.
You thought you knew this dude.
It's got to be somewhat betrayal.
Yeah, it's got to feel like it. Fuck the money, dude. It's like you're losing a homie.
And they're saying like, yo, like me and you didn't have an audience before the podcast. We get it. We now have an audience, like thankfully after that. But you get this big ass percentage, understandably so. Right. But we just wanted to see the numbers.
Right.
Like
if they're just splitting 25% each, like, dog, it's not hard to fucking show what you're bringing in.
It's not hard, dude.
That's why all I could think about when I heard all of this going on and when I was watching their podcast of the breakdown of everything that happened, I was thinking of like, what if that happened to us? Like, what if one of us was like stealing from one another? Like, how would I feel if like we did this podcast for like fucking 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
And I find out that you were taking a bigger cut than usual?
Dude.
Like, what do you even do from there?
It sounds so out of the possibility that I didn't even know how to imagine it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's insane.
It was like
dude.
on some like, dude, I would never ever do something like that. Like, how does that even happen?
Right.
Type
Right.
shit. And then at least we're on Patreon and you could see it too.
Yeah, so there's no, it's kind of hard to hide the numbers of how much we make on Patreon. or even like, because we're so transparent with like all of our, well, we only have one advertiser right now, but it'd be like if we're both going through the deals, like it'd be almost impossible to fucking hide something from you.
Right.
Like, what are we fucking hiding, you know?
Yeah, like if we each had like a different lawyer, then I'd be like, yo, what is going on? Why don't we just have the same lawyer?
Yeah, that'd be kind of, we're splitting fees. Like, that's insane. So I feel for Rory and Mal because, you know, to have built something for that long and to just lose a homie.
Yeah.
To have your homie betray you like that, it must be tougher than losing the money.
I will say, so like to start off, like I've never really enjoyed Joe on his own all that much.
Yeah.
Like whether like on a different type of show or anything like that, because I always just thought it was too over the top for the most part.
Right.
But when it came to that show, it was like come to see Joe, but then stay for Rory and Mal.
Right.
Type thing.
So he brought you in, but then Rory and Mal, like they were the ones that made you stay.
Right. Like he made like a ridiculous headline, but then I was like, oh, okay, these dudes are.
Yeah.
These
They kind of
dudes make the
balance
show.
it out.
Yeah. And so I was thinking like after watching what they had to say, I was like, yo, if these two end up doing like another show, like I think I'll be interested.
Yeah, because you have what made you stay minus the shit that
made me not stay.
Yeah, made you not stay. So I honestly think they would low-key probably make a podcast that might be more successful than the Joe Budden podcast.
You know, yeah, successful is, you know,
it's
relative, but yeah, I think no matter what they try to start after, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Because it's just them two, and I think they do have strong chemistry, and you know, I wonder how much they made off of that $2 Vimeo video. That'd be interesting numbers to break down.
It was on Vimeo.
Yeah, they were selling it for $2.
I'd like to know because when I saw the booth version,
hold on, I don't think can you use boof that way.
I'm gonna use it.
I swear, boof was like sticking stuff up your ass to bring into jail. Is it not?
It is, but it all like to me. Just when I hear it, it sounds like you pirate something, and maybe pirates bring shit up their ass all the time. But it just means like it sounds like okay, I got the illegal version.
Okay,
allegedly.
I
didn't. It was on YouTube.
It's all over YouTube.
But when I saw it, there was like 500,000 views.
Yeah.
About so you know we translate 10% of that into $2 purchases off the Vimeo. It's a lot.
Jay got the fast math, man.
I think.
Jay got the fast math. That shit always surprised me. He could do like 5 + 4, and I'll be like, wow, you're fucking
dude, I don't know why that's
dude.
Impressive.
Well, 5 + 4 is not. I was just trying to make a quick example. I don't want anybody to think I'm fucking that dumb.
Yo.
It's fucking 10.
My boy can't.
No, I'm just kidding.
My boy can't do math.
I'm just joking. I know it's 9. 5 +
let
4
him
is
know.
9. I'm insecure about my
set
math.
Set the record straight.
When I worked at Kohl's at the register, I would have so much anxiety when I would close the register and they'd be like, wait, let me just give you this much so you can give me this much back. I'd be like, guys, why can't we just do this before I close the register? Like now I'm just going to I might be risking my perfect balanced register just because you want different change.
Yeah, just because you thought about this after the fact.
And now you're making me look dumb. I'm turning all red and I don't really know how to do fast math and like.
You got to bust out the phone calculator to do
and it's just embarrassing. They're like, dude, it's this amount. Just give it to me. I'm like,
sure, like that's what you're saying, but I just got to make sure, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have this perfect record for the thing.
I'm on fucking.
And that leads to why you hate cash.
Dude, we've broke it down. I hate, well, there's many reasons why I hate cash. 1, you got to do math with change and shit. 2, it's not making any money sitting in your wallet.
Yeah, and you could lose it.
That's number 3. If you lose cash, there's no way you can cancel it. You can't cancel your cash. You can't track your cash. Once it's gone, it's fucking gone.
You know, if you lose it, it's not like anyone's gonna return it to you.
Right. If you put your address on all your bills, like how are you gonna get that back? That's why I don't like. And now that establishments are starting to be more open to Apple Pay and taking credit cards and shit. There's really no reason to have cash anymore. Like, what's a reason to carry cash right now?
Dude, I feel you. I don't like to carry cash, but I know that I always have to have some on me.
It's just is that old school mentality?
It's not that I'm old school. It's just that I know places are gonna be old school. Like I know Taco Truck isn't about to take card all the time.
Low key though.
Low key, they do.
They do.
But you know,
just
like,
in case.
should be random, like oh, the parking fee or
Right.
like
which we don't really pay, by the way.
yeah, or I don't know.
I feel you, just in case. It's
Right.
just a nice to have. So what's an appropriate amount of cash to carry on you at all times?
I try to keep like $40.
That's a lot, dude.
Is that worth sticking up?
I mean,
someone?
you could put $30 into crypto and have $10 on you.
Have $10 on me tomorrow,
We're in
and then the next day it's down.
Yeah, that's the thing about cash. though. Once you have it, it's not going down. The value of it's not going down.
That's true. Just inflation.
Yeah, just
the cost
inflation.
of gas goes up.
Let's cut to an ad, dude. Breaking news. This is an important PSA brought to you by manscaped.com.
This is your pubic service announcement and the news you've all been waiting for. The Manscaped engineering team has confirmed that they have successfully created the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, which is now available for purchase in the USA and where?
And Canada.
Yes, sir.
This new trimmer was just released only moments ago, and we're the first to get our hands on it and share the news.
Join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code FMP at manscaped.com.
Their advanced ceramic blade and skin-safe technology is so good that it almost seems as if Manscaped worked with Elon Musk's engineers to ensure your testes are as safe as possible.
Testes. What makes this trimmer different than all the other trimmers?
A new multifunction on and off switch can engage a travel lock created for people who like to travel.
What do you know?
What do you know? What do you fucking know, dude?
The Lawnmower 4.0 gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave.
The new trimmer even allows you to customize your trim all over through additional guard lengths with sizes 1 through 4.
And looks-wise, it's sleek with a two-tone matte and gloss finish, even features a hot foil stamped black chrome Manscaped logo. Fire. Show that mower off loud and proud.
The optimized Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is waterproof so you can groom in the shower and not have to worry about making a mess on the bathroom floor.
Did I mention wireless charging? I don't think so. The Lawnmower 4.0's new wireless charging system uses electromagnetic induction, which can help battery length last longer.
If you're still trimming your face with your ball trimmer, it's time to make some changes.
That's fucking gross. Get 20% off, plus free shipping with the code FMP at manscaped.com.
No person wants to end up with pubes in their mouth, and your balls will thank you.
TM.
They fucking... Wait. Oh, they trademarked the "your balls will thank you." I thought they trademarked "thank you."
You could tell with the capital Y. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FMP at manscaped.com.
That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code FMP. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.
TM.
Don't say it. You always say the TM, dude. Fucking use the code, man. Okay? Just use the code.
Buy something,
Buy
dude.
something, man. We're fucking desperate. We need to keep... We have...
We got to keep the lights on.
Yeah, we got to keep the lights on. Jay, we got to pay for the water, dude.
Yo.
Jay's shit is just laying there like... It's
That's why, dude. Because not enough people are using the code yet. I can't take a shit in peace.
Yeah, he can't take a shit and pee.
And pee.
Yeah, because, you know, there's no water. I've had to pee for the last 30 minutes, but I'm holding it because... One,
Hodl.
I don't want piss to just be chilling, and I don't want to interrupt the show.
I think you can pee in a urinal. Doesn't it drain? Or
That was my secret, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
Oh my god.
I just didn't think it was worth it to like it's just going down. Is it worth it to flush the urinal?
Look, man, I think there's different reasons as to why not flushing the urinal, right? Yours is kind of pure laziness.
It's not laziness. I'm just trying to
might
conserve.
Oh, okay. Is that the real reason?
That is the real reason.
Oh, okay.
It's just, I mean, you know, it's just a quick hit, but is it necessary?
Okay, jokes aside, I don't think it's that necessary to flush the urinal every single time you pee. It's kind of like a waste of water-ish. But you should flush if you tend to have stinky pee. You drink a ton of water. Yours is probably clear as shit.
Yeah. It does smell like coffee after I drink a fresh cup, but after that, it gets flushed out with the water. So, you know, maybe it's not as necessary for me to flush the urinal. I do flush the toilet, but urinals though, that shit's going down.
Yeah, it's already disappeared.
Isn't that the point of the urinal?
I think,
like to conserve water.
Yeah.
So why are we defeating the purpose by draining the water?
Yeah. Did you ever have to use the squat Japanese toilet when we were in Japan?
Never. I was scared of those. Like my biggest fear was that something would come up.
They're intimidating, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone doesn't know, like they're flat on the ground.
Right.
They're not protruding in anything. There's nothing to sit on. You like you literally have to Asian squat in order to use it. So I feel you. Like if you're squatting down there, you can feel like a hand's just about to
and your shorts or pants or whatever, they're like all up on the floor.
They're like crinkled and like just dragging.
What if you miss? What if you shit? Well, it's for peeing. It's for number 1 and 2, right?
Mostly 2.
Mostly 2.
Actually, you know what?
Like
it probably
what if
is
you
for the 1.
what if you sit down and you shit in your underwear?
Yeah, right. Like you got the explosives. And then it just ends up on
the
your
explosives?
pants. Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely not. Oh, my gosh.
You got the C4, and it's just ready to blow up.
That shit's like Al-Qaeda all over the shorts, dude.
Dude, like you let one off, and it hits the water, and you're like, you think you're good, but then it actually splashed back.
Oh, my God. That's disgusting.
That's nasty, dude.
If you're eating right now, I apologize.
Again,
this is fucking disgusting. But yeah, no, whenever we would see them in Japan, I'd be like, I'm definitely not using that.
Right. Some people can't even hit the squat.
Can you hit the squat?
Yeah.
Are your ankles mobile enough to hit the squat?
I think it's more of a knee maneuver, right? Like I got.
Well, your ankles have to hold. Once you're in the squat position, your ankles are the ones that hold you. And there's, you know what? In Japan, they don't even have railings for you to hold on. You kind of just have to hold yourself.
Yeah, I think just as you grow up, you're taught to like, okay, this is how you squat.
Right. Isn't it crazy that we're not taught to take a shit like that?
Isn't
that the most optimal position to take a shit?
Right. That's the most what are like keyboards called and shit? Like
that's the most ergonomic.
Most QWERTY. It's the most ergonomic way to poop so that you only have to wipe once. It sounds like
oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was just so the movements are quicker and more efficient.
I mean, that might
it's all of it.
Have to
it's
be
all inclusive,
but it also requires less work afterward.
Got you. All inclusive reminds me of chips. And chips, how do you shit on chips? Like where does all of that go? Does it go? Do they drain it in the ocean?
I don't think so. I think it goes to like a sewage chamber. Like you're talking about like those big ass cruise ships.
Yeah,
right? They gotta have some sort of efficient.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick because I went on a cruise one time.
Scam.
And it is a scam. It is very overpriced. Like they're just ferrying you around through the fucking water. Like they include food and shelter and shit. But other than that, what are you really paying for? And it's like,
don't you end up on some far off island?
I mean, yeah, for like a day, and then you leave, and then when you get on the island, you still have to pay for shit. It's not like that shit's included too.
Island included.
Yeah. Is it really worth it? And it's like not sanitary.
Is it not?
I don't think so. Like you got all these people on one ship for like 7 days.
I mean, that's what happened last year when the panini started, when the pandemic started.
Yeah, didn't those people get stuck?
They were quarantined on the ship for like over a month.
Oh my God, I'm jumping off.
Yeah, and people were going into like panic mode. It was not good.
The thing that's scary about cruise ships is at night when you go out into the deck and you look out in the ocean because there's no lights.
Yeah,
it's pitch black.
That sounds.
All you
scary.
hear is the water, and it's like you literally can't see anything.
Like the moonlight's doing nothing.
It's doing nothing, bro. You can't see shit.
Are you allowed to be out there?
Yeah,
they encourage you. Like,
I don't think they encourage it, but it's just allowed.
Dude. If anyone's about to get tossed off, it's at that time.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I brought this person on this boat. I'm taking them out.
Is that the place to find your true love?
I don't think so, dude. Is anyone going on a cruise ship to find their true
You know what?
love?
I don't see it being. I don't see why not. There's probably that this crazy on TikTok. It's like a big thing. Like
cruise TikTok.
No. Seeing people your age, like, and if you're with your family and you see somebody out and about your age, like there's so much sexual tension between you and that person.
Yeah. Like if you go,
this is for like young, like I would say like 21 and under for sure.
Like they go on a cruise ship with their family, and there's another 21 and under with their family, and then there's just like
there's just like this weird
like, do I like you?
Do we fuck right now?
Yeah, Leo, you want to just go fuck right now? Dude?
Yeah, but more often than not.
Yeah,
they're not fucking.
Maybe like 99% of the time.
They're just looking at each other, fantasizing, probably going through all of the scenarios that could happen. Like, man, I'm gonna bend this girl over, and then I'm gonna push her over after.
If everyone's wondering that, then someone just needs to speak up.
Yeah, we need to start reading minds, dude. To be real,
dude. No,
is that too dangerous?
I do not want to be able to read minds. That would drive me crazy.
Yeah, if you could read people's minds.
Yeah,
that is pretty heavy. Or it'd be nice to have an on and off switch. You're like, I wonder what this dude's like. Let's just
flip it on real quick. I mean, honestly, you could just kind of go through someone's Twitter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's already poison.
Yeah. Are you still on Twitter?
Still less. As I don't know what episode that was. I said I was on less, but
less, but more than me for sure.
Less, but more than you. Yeah.
Are you still using it on your laptop?
It's on there, but I don't really. Nah.
Is that your go-to news outlet?
Yeah, that's what I try to use it for. Is like updates on news. When I start to see the bullshit, I'm just like, I'm not even.
Are you really trying to see the news though?
No, I don't. I don't give a fuck about news, like politics and shit. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to see like the latest fucking
basketball update.
Yeah, shit like that, like real important shit.
Right,
basketball. Sports, real
baby.
man shit. A new jacket.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to see.
I feel you.
I don't give a fuck if the fucking Florida dude is doing some wild shit again.
Yeah, they're always doing wild shit in Florida. Yo, speaking of hooping. You been wanting to hoop lately?
I haven't. I know you have.
I haven't.
Damn.
No, I'm sorry.
It's just me.
My dude's trying to get me on a team. What's up with this?
I've just been wanting to hoop. Like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Still, the only way I really want to play is through like an officiated league
with refs and
because like I don't want to just call my own fouls.
Right. You're not trying to play at like Sunset Park.
Yeah.
Like,
now that I've seen the official way, there's no going back to me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree because it's it feels more legit. I feel like it's a little bit more fun because
there's more reason to play versus just like pick up and for
people are traveling and nobody's calling it.
Yeah, bruh, you don't get to say you traveled.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to come and support you. That would be. I could think of so much content. Like it would be fun to mic you up. And like just chop it up into a funny bit.
You just follow me with the fan cam around, and then like you dub my voice with your voice.
Yeah.
Thinking or
people are
thinking
about
me.
Yeah,
man.
People are thinking that you're saying it.
I want to play, but I don't want to be that washed up dude that's just gassed after.
You're
the
not
first
washed though.
Cardio wise, I'm washed.
Yeah. Age wise, you're not.
Age wise, I'm not.
26 is not washed. That's a new thing. Jay's fucking 26.
It's a new bit, dude. But yeah, wash is like what's the wash nowadays? 50?
I'd say 50. Well, no, even because Joe Rogan's like 55, I think, and he's not. I don't consider him washed.
Yeah,
he's
true.
fucking.
Hey, wash is a mentality.
Wash is a mentality, man.
Dude.
That's fire.
Yeah, I want to play. I just want to play.
Yeah,
that's all. I want to.
You should, man. I would love to come and support you. I'll
but
bring
I
want
to play with us, though.
Yeah, all of you. You wouldn't. That's the only way. You have so many requirements. It needs to be with us. It needs to be officiated. It needs to be in a gym. It needs to be at a certain time.
Is that too much to ask for?
Just hoop, dude.
You guys don't want to play?
I mean, no. I just don't. It is a lot of work, though, dude. To like,
every Sunday be there at 9. Bring your refie.
When you start thinking about it. As like when you start putting it on your schedule and you start thinking about like, damn, this is a weekly commitment for like the next 16 weeks.
Like, oh, I can't do that on Sunday because I gotta play a basketball.
And then you
game?
start thinking of like all the excuses that you're gonna give to all the homies. Like, yo, I can't make it this week, y'all.
Fucking barbecuing.
Yeah, I'm going on a cruise.
Like, all right.
Yeah, and it's
Find
like,
your love.
Isn't it expensive too?
To hoop?
Yeah.
I want to say like one season is probably, I don't know, $80 out of pocket.
Plus the ref fees?
I was trying to say including ref fees. I don't really know anymore.
$80? I mean, just for what? A trophy at the end of it? If that, like, you might not even win.
Yeah. Who knows if you're even good?
Yeah, for real.
But I just want to play with you guys.
Yeah, no,
like,
I feel it.
The boys.
It's a bonding experience.
Going to play, and then what do we do afterwards? We eat.
Go eat, yeah.
And fucking just make fun of each other at what we did during the game.
Exactly. It would be kind of fun. Now that I think about it, we're all mic'd up. This is all it comes down to. I just want to make content out of everything. As long as I can make content out of it, like I don't want to hang out unless I can make content out of it.
Yo, exactly. I don't hang out for free.
Yeah. Honestly, what's the point of hanging out for free?
Life is content.
Yeah. And you gotta capitalize on content, dude.
If I'm living, I better be paid.
The first man to be paid by living.
Yo, I mean, I think that's what certain status of celebrities get to. They're just like being, and then they get paid.
It's kind of fire though.
Unless all that passive income's just from like movies streaming on demand.
It's got to be because those Hidden Hills homes don't pay for themselves, dude.
That's true. Unless they're doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah, which they probably are. Coke. I want to do coke. I'm just kidding.
It's expensive, dude.
Is
Maybe
it?
if it was cheaper.
Yeah, maybe if it was cheaper. How would you even know the price of coke if you've never done it?
That's true.
I have never done coke, okay? I don't have any thoughts of doing coke. That was just a joke. I feel like I always have to say that it's a joke. People don't know when I'm fucking serious and when I'm not.
Dude, If you're this far into it, I hope you know like half this shit's a bit.
Real quick, what's up with Diddy and J. Cole? I do want to know about this.
Oh, okay. Wait, have you listened to the album?
I have listened to the Cole album.
Did you hear that the song or bar about it?
Something about fighting Diddy. I don't know if it was. I didn't know if it was saying it literally, like he literally put hands on Diddy.
Okay.
Or okay.
So it started. I want to say it was like 2013 range, and it was at the this is old when I have to bring up MTV. It was at an MTV VMA after party, and Diddy pulls up to Kendrick Lamar, and he's like, "Yo, that Control verse you just dropped, that's some bullshit, because you're not the king of New York and blah 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 blah." And he's about to pour a drink on him. That's when Jermaine, Mr. J. Cole himself, comes and intervenes, and he's like, "Yo, not cool." So I think they get in a little scuffle. There's no details on like what hand was thrown or what, but this was around the same time that Diddy also slapped the shit out of Drake. So that's how we know like it's probably believable because Diddy was on some bullshit.
Yeah. Why he really slapped Drake? I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that one?
No.
I think that's what
same party?
Yeah, it's over. It was over for the 0 to 100 beat.
So what? He just went to this party to just slap the shit out of all these people?
It was not at the same party. My bad.
Okay.
Different thing. But yeah, he slapped the shit out of Drake because I guess he stole. Like Diddy sent him the beat. He was supposed to write something to it and send it back to him.
Yeah.
Instead, just made his own song.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. So he slapped the shit out of Drake, and he allegedly was trying to slap Kendrick Lamar. Jermaine intervened. Well, he fought. He says he fought Diddy in the bar. So.
But now I guess they're cool because J. Cole has written for Diddy's last album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just cool. Maybe some people just got to get out their system.
I can't even imagine Diddy at a party trying to fuck up with Kendrick.
Yeah.
Trying to like pour a drink on him or whatever. Like I can't. That's hard for me to even picture.
Like, why is this happening at the party?
Yeah.
That's some real power shit.
Yeah, for real.
Because to me, I'm just like, yo, Kendrick's probably a really nice guy.
Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. He looks like he's 5'4", and
he was probably sitting there at the round table, just like with his napkin still folded, and then like here comes Diddy with like what's his drink? Ciroc.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm about to just pour this shit.
That's crazy. Well, it's you know what would be a really interesting pay-per-view? Diddy versus J. Cole.
Are celebrity fights the move?
That's the move, man. It's because
that's what boxing has turned into.
Yeah, it hits all human needs.
I get to see this celebrity get fucked up.
Yeah.
Even though like
it goes back to like primal shit. People love seeing people fight, and when you add celebrities on top of that, it's like it makes it even more interesting.
Yeah, that's just I get it.
Yeah.
That was good explanation because
so if it was like a J. Cole versus Diddy pay-per-view, you know how many pay-per-view buys that would have? I just don't know if they would be willing to.
How much are you gonna pay?
I'd pay $100.
$100?
$100 to watch that. I would pay $100 to see that.
That's expensive, dude.
Yeah.
There's like 2 other cards on the title.
Yeah.
Cards on the title? Wait, did I say that right?
I don't know, Jay.
There's like 2 other fights on the card.
Right, dude. Ever since the beginning of this podcast, you haven't been right with yourself.
Dude, I think J. Cole's playing on a basketball team, like in a league. I think he's really good, dude. That's your boy.
I mean, that is my boy. The album was fire. Go listen to it if you haven't listened to it. It's called The Off Season. This episode is brought to you by The Off Season by J. Cole.
Just on his fucking nuts.
I love J. Cole, dude. Any sort of J. Cole slander around me, it's tough to hear because sometimes it is true. But you know what? The whole putting J. Cole on a pedestal thing, it's not even done by him. It's done by fans.
Yeah.
So it's hard to hate on J. Cole when it's not even him that's putting himself on the pedestal.
I think when I used to hate on him like outlandishly, it was more so I'm hating on the fan base.
Yeah.
Another bad example of hating on the player instead of the game.
Yeah, dude. It's why hate on J. Cole? He's not even putting this on himself.
I'm just mad at the people that are just like, yo, you just not smart enough to understand. Bro, I'm plenty smart. I know what he's saying.
So you're a little insecure about your intelligence.
Is that what it is?
Maybe, dude. You do have fast math, but you have intelligence elsewhere in your other subjects.
I think so. I think I can understand a bar, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe it just might be old head shit. Like, yo, you just don't get it, bro. You just don't get it. Like, yeah, I get it. It's fine.
Do you get it? You're 26. That's pretty old. Jay is not 26, by the way.
Look, man, I know I'm gonna give the album a shot because that first track had Cameron on it.
Yeah, and anything with Cameron in it is fire, dude.
Yeah.
If you have Cameron on your intro, it's a guaranteed banger.
His cosign is heavy.
Yeah. I would love to have that kind of cosign. Like, you don't even really have to do anything. You just have to cosign people.
Yo, to be like the official cosigner,
Yeah.
that's how, like, you just gotta be cool.
Yeah.
And then now you get
some people
signed
just
to
got
be on
that.
the
That's a thing that you can't teach for sure. You just can't teach people how to be cool. Like, it's either you have it or you don't.
That's true.
Some people just
Comes from
exude
within.
coolness, and other people just try to be cool. It's either you're trying to be cool or you're actually cool.
You think when people are trying to be cool, like, people can tell?
Oh yeah, I see it
That's
all
when
the
it comes
time.
off as corny. Right?
Yeah, it's just when you're trying way too hard. That's why people don't like the "Where's my hug" guy, because that guy's trying to be cool.
Oh.
It's the same energy. Where's my hug? Man, we're in a pandemic.
Yeah, yo.
You want me to give you a hug?
Bro, just fucking chuck the deuce and keep it
Yeah,
moving,
chunk the.
bro.
I'm trying to figure out like how does that? What do you get out of that? I'm trying to figure out like where did these dudes get this from? Where did they learn that from?
They gotta learn it from some. No, this might have been going on for a long time.
Back in when we were cavemen, you think cavemen were asking other cave women, "Where's my hug?" Ooga aga.
I don't think so.
That's how they would say it.
Why is that like the standard
Yeah,
like
bro.
caveman talk?
Yeah.
I don't even know when did as a society when did we even start hugging, dude?
Yeah.
Like as a greeting.
Yeah, it's that's interesting. We should do some research on that.
Yeah, that's my dissertation on the sociological hug.
Yeah, because why do we hug? Why do we dap? Why do we like shake hands? Which is like all of the above is not very sanitary. And that's how you spread germs. That's how you get COVID, by hugging.
Right, and the only explanation that someone can really give is that it's just like tradition. I don't see any tradition having to be followed that to a T, like that we just shake hands and kiss babies. And
It's interesting. Well, one last thing I want to end with. We've been not censoring our TikToks lately, and I just want to talk about the reasoning why. Like our conversation about censoring music and why do artists censor music when they intended for the audience to hear it uncensored. It just made me question, why do we censor our TikToks when, we're not really appealing to the young crowd anyways?
that was super ironic that we posted like a why do people censor, and we posted
The whole thing was censored.
a censored TikTok.
Yeah. So I just figured, like, why not be about it? Be about what we say. Don't censor it, because why censor it? Because if we're, like, let's think about it this way. If we're garnering people that do like censoring shit, and then when they listen to the podcast, they hear us uncensored, then they're like, oh, this isn't even what I was really looking for.
They got the fake news version of ourselves.
Right. That's not who we are. Like, we're cussing a storm out here.
Yeah, for real. We're talking about shit and shit.
Yeah. So,
But TikTok does censor some shit.
They do censor some shit. Yeah. So somebody tested it. There's this auto caption feature available for some users now, and this guy was just listing off a bunch of different words, trying to see what would get censored and what wouldn't get censored in the auto caption. And he noticed that I think it was Asian women,
Wild.
and a few other things. I can't remember off top what were censored, but he noticed that TikTok was censoring these things, meaning that they don't want these things to be said on the platform, and they probably ban those TikToks or hide them from, the mass majority of TikTok. And
Yeah, like I'm
all that.
sure. I think a few of ours gotten blackballed or blacklisted off the thing.
Off of what we say in the first 5 seconds.
You think that's what it was? It
Yeah.
just goes off like the auto.
I think it just hears certain words, and it's like, okay, this is a TikTok that we're not going to show to people.
like a president who we will not name anymore because the shit gets us fucking banned, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's just not worth talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. From a TikTok's perspective, I get it. There's some things that maybe have been controversial in the past that, maybe people are trying to shed light on these certain topics, but it just leads to, a not so positive experience for the rest of the users. So they just try and hide it from everybody.
Yeah. For one, I'm not that mad at app censorship that much.
Yeah.
Like if someone's fucking up the game for everyone else, then let's just get them out.
Let's
the
just
paint.
get them out. Let's just get them out. I get it. TikTok is they're just trying to stay afloat, dude. They're not, I think they have good intentions. I don't think they're censoring these things because they want to censor people. I think they're just trying to make it more palatable for everybody else.
Exactly. If they're trying to gain, garner attention or get attention from the more people, the better, then they gotta, kick out some of the bad shit.
Also, it's their app. They could do whatever the fuck they want. If you don't like that some shit gets censored, fucking leave.
Simplified.
Yeah, like don't use it. If you're like complaining that TikTok does this and that, like just don't fucking use it then. You narc. The fuck?
People with the narc behaviors coming on the TikTok reporting shit.
Yeah, reporting shit.
These
like
people are talking about their nuts again.
Yeah, like
Man,
what the
fuck
fuck?
outta
Yeah,
here.
it's just hold. Let me just teach you something real quick. If you don't like a video on TikTok, press and hold, hit not interested, And then it'll give you a list of options of why it's not interesting. Do you not like this creator? Do you not like this topic? Do you not want to see things that are like that from people that look like this person? No, that's not a feature.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm just kidding. But
it'll help clean your algorithm how you want.
Fucking learn how to clean your algorithm, dude. Stop blaming the algorithm. Snitch. Don't snitch and just clean it yourself.
It's probably popping up because you looked at some other shit that brought it up.
It's what you don't like and what pops up on your TikTok says more about you than you think.
There you go. Then TikTok knows about you more than you
know about yourself. It's just showing you things, and when it shows you things, you don't like it, but really, it's telling you something about yourself that you don't want to hear.
That's deep shit, dude.
That's a lifestyle right there.
Be
self-awareness, man. That's the name of the podcast.
The next time I see some shit on there, I'm be like, fuck, do I really like it?
Because it's popping up for a reason, dude. The For You page is really for you. So if you see some shit that you don't like, think about why it's popping up in the first place. You probably like some shit way back then that's related to this.
Whoa.
That's some next level thinking right there.
Because you clicked on that video one time, it thinks you want to know more.
Yeah. Why do you want to know more about birth?
I'm not trying to see child rearing birth on my feed. Dude.
I remember when I saw that in school when they showed that, like that it was like the pregnancy week, and it ended with showing actual birth. I was like, wow, that shit gets stretched. Women go through so much to birth.
I don't think I've ever seen the IRL video. I've only seen animations.
Well, when you see it, you haven't even seen a real life
I don't
vlog. Hey guys, my wife's giving birth. Here we go. It's coming out. Oh, thumbnail.
Yo, remember to like and subscribe. Oh my God, it's here.
Yeah. So
no, I don't want to see one. I think I would pass out.
I think it's only right that you see it, because especially if you're trying to have kids in the future, it's only right for you to see what's going down. If you're gonna try to make it go down.
Yeah, I'll see my own. Yeah. Not me personally, but my child.
Right. But you're not trying to see other children being birthed.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck them kids, dude.
They might be a bully.
Yeah, they might be a bully. Is there anything else that you want to say, dude? Is there anything that we missed today? That's a no.
Not really.
Dude, fucking make sure there's running water before you take a shit in bathrooms, and if there isn't, don't take a shit in that bathroom. That's
the lesson that I need to walk in. Check the fucking water levels. I didn't think that I would have to check after seeing the fucking what were they outside? The plumbers.
Yeah.
Like I thought it'd be fixed.
Yeah.
Put a sign.
Apparently it wasn't. Yeah, they should have put a sign. Either way, it's Jay's fault.
Check that right now.
Yeah. Check the Patreon to see Jay's uncensored shit. Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Shout out to Manscaped. Use the code FMP at manscaped.com.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace, everyone.